I guess the main thing I do is design and carry out experiments in a sporting context. So I work with mainly nutritional supplements, looking at how we can improve strength, power, performance, and looking at how we can get that extra little edge out of our athletes to make them really perform well. I guess the best bit of my job is getting to work with those famous athletes. You know, you watch them in the Olympics and you say, well, a little bit of me has helped them get there. There's nothing better than having that satisfaction of seeing someone else improve. And the other bit is disseminating my science. I get to travel all over the world. I've been to Australia, been to Norway, to present that research to the other science communities as well. So, I guess what I did at school, I'd already seen sports science as a job, so I made a purpose to do triple science at GCSE. So I did maths, biology, chemistry and physics. And then I did biology and chemistry at A-level. Had to work really hard at the chemistry to try and get some of those concepts. But they really did pay off for me to get into that degree and make things easier later on. I guess the biggest one is I've got to be able to communicate. I've got to talk to athletes, I've got to talk to other scientists, and I've got to be able to communicate to the public as well. So I've got to be able to verbalise things, but I've also got to be able to write my things down and write it in different ways for different people as well. I guess I need organisational skills in order to manage my research. I've got to time manage around other athletes and their priorities. I've got to organise my data collection to make sure it's all documented or labelled correctly. And I've got to follow through a lot of the procedures with my samples, whether I've got blood samples and they've got certain mechanisms and methods that need to be done. So all of that's got to be really ordered to be able to conduct my research properly. And I've got to be logical. I've really got to have good understanding of the logical nature of science, so I can find a problem and I can sit down and work out how I can design an experiment to solve that problem or ask those questions and actually get some data and be able to interpret that data. Numbers on a piece of paper don't mean much, so you've got to put it into a context where you can understand those numbers and disseminate those to people in kind of real, kind of valuable terms.